Nobody likes getting old, Nina. No, nobody likes getting old. Some people want to say, oh, but I have so much wisdom now, and I wouldn't trade. Hey, listen, wisdom, that's fine. We're not talking about that. I don't want to get old looking. It's like, I catch myself in the camera occasionally before we start these films, and it's horrible to see when you're unaware of the camera being on you. Right. Horrifying. I'm horrified. I felt the same way. Yeah, but we were just watching John Guides Me to Videos. Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning. Hello. Hello, John. Oh. Biting my lip. Try not to. Yeah, don't do it. They tell me not to. John just guided me to this video on borrowed time on the John Lennon YouTube station, and it's a compilation of, what looks to be absolutely Yoko approved and family estate recommended film clippings. It's a nice little montage of John, and a lot of Yoko there, of course. She was his wife. And you're always playing to that camera. No wonder everyone is insane for you. You flirted with the world. Everybody cared, but it seemed but you. Well, can we not go immediately there and not make me part of... Why not make you part of this? You're part of it. Whenever a camera was on me, there was a chance you were gonna see me. And I don't know what it would have done. I don't know what it would have done, Lena. Maybe nothing. I don't know. You saw me here and there. I did. But, you were just an icon. This out-of-reach icon, brilliant. Yeah, I knew I was crazy about you, but it was like, you were just way too iconic. You were like Harry Iconic Jr. How is he on that Will and Grace? That is terrible casting. Yeah. There is no chemistry between Harry Connick Jr. and Grace. Deborah Messing? None. But I have yet to see real chemistry between any two characters on there. Except for when Jack and Karen are like, going at it. But that's like supposed to be deviant what they're doing. So, I don't know. Call me crazy. So what were we just talking about? You playing up to the camera. Right. So you loved the camera, but you know what, John? The camera loved you. Well, the camera would love you too, but you have never given it a chance to love you. That's not something I happen to agree with. Well, it's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. All right, so you want to tell me that I would have a camera-ready face, like just to carry on the way you did every fucking minute? How did you do that? You were the first reality TV thing going on. Only you were just like reality life somehow. Yeah, you could say that, right? You could definitely say that. It was part of your event. Your life was just your event, as Yoko liked to call them. Right. Yeah, because it couldn't be anything else after a while, so we had to just, just make the best of it, I guess. Poor Johnny. And his very expensive, luxurious event. So, be honest with me here, but I know you always are. How did it feel to always have the camera, It just became what it was, another camera. Oh, there's a camera. All right. And you are the opposite. Where's the camera? Get it away from me. Yeah, we're like polar opposites, but again, I don't say what you want about who's camera friendly or not. You are natural. You become that out of necessity for the position you've opted to play in life. You become that. But yeah, you are very conscious of your weight and your hair, definitely, and your outfit, and you don't want to look like an asshole. Although I know I did that plenty. I really did. No, you didn't. Even your asshole looks worked for you. Well, you have the most insanely great fashion sense I have ever seen. Yeah, well, maybe, but I can't pull it off. There's no one who can pull it off but you. What you throw together. Well, again, Edie Beale territory. Edie Beale territory, my friend. Oh, let's keep it light. What's the radio reading? What are we going to get arrested for today, YouTube? What do we got? What do we got? We got shit. We got nothing. I know this. What the hell is this? This is a good song. Oh, this is that woman. Even when I make mistakes, even when I make mistakes, it turns out just great. It's really a good song. I don't know who she is. I posted the video a while back because I said this song's insane. She's like an industrial yodeler. She's like that Cranberry Girl, only insane. Like the Cranberry Girl. How are you, by the way? Dolores O'Riordan, is that the name? I don't remember, but hi there. So yeah, there is that cranberry-infused energy in that song, but there is also like Johnny Rotten. And there's also a Nine Inch Nails thing going on too, like industrial punk. Very fucking cool song. I gotta look it up again. I think it's called Mistakes, but I can't remember her name. Anyhow, the lyric there is, even when I make mistakes, it turns out okay or much better than that. And that is the hook. Even when I make mistakes, it turns out okay or much better than that. And it's just like this really heavy-duty great song. And I think those are words to live by. Hopefully, right? Well, yeah. But even now, you're like, you're totally obsessing about the pain in your hand. Well, it's killing me because I'm squeezing the fuck out of it. So just let me do that. All right. You can't remember that, though. What are you talking about? I just remembered it because I told you. Yeah, but it's swollen, too. And it'll be all right. Little morning arthritis, Nina. That's all it is. Yeah, but it never swells up. Just relax. You should stop squeezing it if it's going to swell up. You're making more out of this than there is. There's nothing happening right now. Do you want to put the damp thing on it? The rag? No. I don't feel like doing all that right now. And keeping the camera on? What do you think? I think you want me to keep the camera on, right? I would like you to keep the camera on, yes. So we get back to talking about the camera. And John playing up to the camera and really flirting to that camera. But now John is showing me in a very clear visual all the years that I played the clubs. Or just jammed with a lot of people in a lot of different situations. And all the studio time I shared with all the boys in the band. Nothing but boys. Boys, boys, boys. My whole life. And why are you showing me this? I played to the world trying to get your attention. You played to all the boys all the time. Everybody but me. I'd say we're about even. All right. But that bunch? Really? Pete DiMaggio? Pete DiMaggio, he was all right. He reminded me a little of you, actually, but just the glasses and the nose. Not the hair? No, you have better hair. I have a better nose, too. You had better glasses, too, John. What do you want me to say? Pete DiMaggio is Pete DiMaggio. John fucking Lennon is John Lennon. Mm-hmm. But it's pretty slim pickings when Pete DiMaggio is like the cutest guy at the studio. You know what I mean? Like, honest to God, because he's nothing great. Mm-hmm. So none of them, come on, really. Didn't get in your way a couple of times there in the back rooms. Why are we talking about this right now? Because, Lena, I had to live through all of that. I was right there saying, look at this hooah. Get out of here. You're serious? I was, but I was sick to my stomach. But I would also try to get in there too, you know. Really, yeah. Even though I knew it was wrong. That whole place down there was really... I know, that place was possessed by dark souls. I know that. That time down there had to come to an end. I couldn't work in that studio anymore. It got nasty. Real nasty. Funny, right? The way these things happen. Well, it's always been the dark energy chasing after you. Always. It's always targeted you. Like... comes on very seductive and then slowly they turn. Yeah. Oh my God, it happened religiously. Yeah, well, it was a phenomenon. In your case, you know, and I was always there protecting you. So you know that, though. I do know that. You know what? I feel very proud that we're not getting, like, retardedly sentimental right now. And that we can just talk about this like in a normal way. Is that cool to say? It's very cool to say. You know, that high emotionality is very draining indeed. Yeah. It is. Are you threatening to do it now? No. Nope. I'm doing great. Let's do a radio reading. All right. How's everything? All right. You're dead, and once you're gone, you can't go back. When you're out of the blue and you're into the black. When you're out of the blue and you're into the black. Here's a picture of Neil. Sorry, I can't do both at the same time. There he is on the wall. Daddy Neil busting through like crazy, telling me to cool it. Yep. Yeah, it's time to turn the camera off and take a little rest, okay? And maybe get an ice pack for the arm. All right, I will do that. Or as I otherwise like to say, Christopher will do that. God bless him. I'm such an arthritic mess. I don't know what to do. The arthritis now is the enemy. Well, Neil, it's the inflammation. It just starts hitting all parts of you. But honey, you don't got to worry about what you look like, or you've never been more beautiful. Thanks, Daddy. You the man. Yeah. You just got to keep on. It's good. It's all good. Not one bad thing. Okay. Very good. And once you're gone, you can't come back. Right. But you do move onward, and we're all doing that. We're on this train together. We're visiting your car when you let us in. Right. I knew the sentimental stuff was going to come. We're just passing through, visiting your car. We're all going to the same great place. That's good news. Praise be God and Mother. Hey, Paul. Hey. Hold my... Paul is telling me to sit up straight. You got to keep that back straight. Just be conscious of it. You bought a strap for that, but you don't need it. If you let him, John will hold those back. Yeah, my shoulders, we both, Lena, you and I have always both had a tendency to slouch, both terrible, like a crone. Yeah, but we also can do ultra straight, so we just got to keep the ultra straight going, which I know is a little, yeah, I have these fucking, go ahead and say it, these tits. My whole life, they have been like a burden to me. People would be like, oh, I wish I had big tits. It's like, no, you don't. You just don't. But maybe you do. Because then these other insane girls, they get these fake tits, and I can't for the life of me understand it. They're good for like, they're pleasant, whatever. But sometimes I just get to a point where, oh, she's so heavy. Yeah, they're like my ball and chain, these things. And I feel bad saying it. Because I feel like, I'm sorry, please, I'm healthy. I've never, had breast cancer, praise be to God. But, and that must be absolutely terrible. But I don't know, John. I don't know how I feel lately. I feel like minimizing in a big way. Like if I was going to have any kind of surgery, maybe I would do that. I'm glad you feel like you can talk to me about it, and I'd like to strongly recommend that against doing that. Okay. Don't think it even. Everything will work out fine. It's a little discomfort right now because of your shoulder, but it's nothing we can't work with, honey. And I like them. And they're staying. All right, honey. All right. Jesus Christ. This is what I get for being honest. I want you to be honest because I don't need these thoughts brewing in you and you don't talk to me about it. All right, honey. No sweat. Let's see what's on the radio.
Mel Blanc, the voice of Bugs Bunny, died.
The voice of Bugs Bunny. That's you, honey. Listen. I'm relieved. I'm glad to hear you say that. Because I know you did think about it, but no. No. Okay. Nicht nein. You want to watch more Will and Grace? Yeah. Let's get that over with already. Right. Well, let's read some this morning. What do you say? All right. You said I could do a room reading, so I'm going to say number 9. And I'm going to pick 9 of Wands. Okay, honey. Which I'm also going to say 9 of Cups too. Okay. Today is all about us having a great day together, and praise be God and Mother, and getting enough rest, and keeping cool, and keeping humidity at bay. For certain, that's a killer. When you have inflammation, you got to keep that room cool, so we turn on the cooler. Okay. And I love you. I love you too. Hold on. Yeah, me too. And don't worry, we'll get plenty sentimental later. We're just having a... Yeah, okay. Yeah.